Good morning, Spiritual Wealthy here today, and I'm recording this video about how to fast because on my last video about the 3-day Ester fast, people were asking me how to fast, and I just procrastinated on it and I didn't make the video, but now here it is. So, you guys, I did my notes and I prepare them because I like to keep my orders, my stuff in order. So the first thing of how to fast, how I fast is I pray. First, I'll pray to my higher power, God, whoever you want to pray to, and you ask God, say, hey, or your higher power, I need help. I want to fast. What do I do? Or you ask them what kind of fast, or you prepare the fast mentally in your mind. You say, hey, do I want a water fast? So you go out, you buy your water. Do you want a vegetable fast? You go and you prepare your meals before you do the fast. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Pray, think about the fast, and if you get a spiritual answer, you would go with the fast, and then you start planning it. Basically, you reconstruct your mind. Like I said, think about what you're gonna do. Don't think too much about it where you're gonna stress yourself out. Just say, okay, this is the fast I'm gonna choose. Prepare. You can take a week, 2, however long it takes you. Okay, and you will decide how long you're gonna do it based on how long you want to do it. So you say a week, or how long a Esther fast is 3 days. So you do that. You could do a dry fast for a day or two. So you could actually mix up your fast, or implement any kind of fast you want in your life. You understand? So, and then you'll base your fast on your spirituality, if that makes sense. Like, so some people will base it on getting closer to God. Some people will base it on getting to their higher selves, or some people will just base it on becoming more spiritual, or some people will just base it on losing weight, or just becoming more healthier inside. It's just based on what kind of fast or what you want to do with your body is how your fast can come up as well. So you can have smoothie fast, water fast, like I said. Then you have your menu, and then you would also include all your snacks and stuff. If you're having like a edible fast, you would want to like prepare all your meals out before you do your fast. And while you're fasting, you want to know why you're fasting. Okay, so if it's for spiritual, you want to pray, you want to be practicing your spirituality work while you're doing your fast. What made me want to do this is because of COVID-19. We've been sitting in the house and not probably really eating healthy. Well, I haven't, so I'm like, I need to go on a fast, and I'm thinking about like a smoothie fast, half water fast. Like, I'm going to mix all my fast up, but my fast is going to be coming from a place of spirituality. Okay, so you want to set up some pointers for when you come up against roadblocks. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for instance, if you're fasting and you want to eat a burger, you need to have like something in place to like get rid of that roadblock. For example, you could go and pray, go and meditate. If you get hunger pains, you could get some water, drink water, or go along with your fast and eat the thing that you're supposed to. So if you having a craving, you got to learn how to fight that. That's the whole point of the fast, is to get rid of your desires, certain desires that you have. You know what I'm saying? Certain addictions of the world and stuff like that. Is to get rid of, purge your body and stuff like that. You could read a book, you can read the Bible, you can do anything to practice on your spiritual being when you come up against roadblocks during your fast, if that makes any sense to you. Like I'm saying, prayer is key, and you have to just be able to have the willpower and the faith to understand that you will get through the fast. And even if you don't get through the fast right away, you can always retry again. So if you mess up and you say, you be like, oh my God, I messed up. You can start right back on that fast right again. Just you got to set your heart on what you want. And your higher power and God will help you with that. You got to set your desires on what it is that you want, because fasting is not easy. And like now, if I wanted to fast, so I'm trying to like prepare my mind and just say, okay, well, I can't have these certain things in the house, or I need to have these certain items in the house, or maybe I'll just start off with like a half a day, dry day fast by like 12. I'm like, oh man, I didn't eat. Well, why don't I drink some water? Or if I do get hungry, have a smoothie or something. Something like that. So you have to like basically prepare your mind and realize that there is a benefit and there is a goal at the end of your fast. It depends on what you want. If it's to be spiritual, to get closer to your gods, or to get closer to your inner self, or to lose weight, you have to have that goal in your mind in order to get through the fast. And always know that your higher power or God, spirituality, is with you. All you have to do is turn to that higher power that you believe in, and they can help you, and have patience with yourself. You got to take it time by time. Don't just take it all in a big aspect and say, look at it as an overwhelming process. You got to take it day by day. So for instance, you could take one day and say, okay, I'm going to eat one meal a day or 2 meals a day. Or if you want to try a vegetarian diet, you would say, okay, today I'm just going to have nothing but vegetables, or I'm going to have a a veggie dinner or something. Just implement these new forms of habits into your life slowly, like with anything. But to fast is very hard, because we as people can't resist certain foods, especially when it's coming up to be hot and we're stuck in the house and we're going to be grilling and all that. You got to be able to decide when you want to fast and how you're going to fast. And basically you got to decide, like, okay, I'm not going to go around this. And if you are around these things, you have to resist from indulging in the things that you don't want to indulge in. You understand? Because then you're going to go back on your fast. I mean, it's always another time to go back and restart it, but you just want to be able to have faith within yourself and your high power to know that you're going to get through it, and you're going to fast. You're gonna plan through your fast. You understand? So you have to have the ability and the desire to want to refrain from it. That's the key. And prayer. You should fast with a proper purpose. Okay? Like I said, what is your purpose? Is it to become spiritual, to get close to yourself, God, lose weight, cleanse your body? What is your goal? And have that in mind within yourself, and just have an aspect of faith, Like I said, I try to start all my fast by praying. And I think about what it is that I'm going to do, what it is that my body can take. Fasting for, can you fast for a miracle? 3-day Ester fast. If you're looking for biblical fast, you go in the Bible and you look, turn to the page, or you pray to God and you ask. If you're looking for a spiritual fast, you can just you do the vegetarian fast. Water for any fast would do, but it's just to clear your inner self, and you have to take those steps in order to cleanse yourself from within, and that's with a fast. You should have your vision of where you want to be when you in your fast. Like, okay, I wanted to have had more spiritual knowledge. I want to have had lost weight. I wanted to have had gained knowledge. Like, there's so many different aspects and results that you can get from fasting. that it's not even funny, but it's not about the results. It's honestly about what you want. But most people would fast if it was spiritual or biblical to get closer to God. You understand? So that's the main reason about fasting is to get closer to God. So you want to pray and just have no expectations in mind. Even though I did say you want to think about your goal, that is your goal, but your expectation of the fast, like spiritually, like, oh, because I fast I should receive this, if you're doing it for spiritual reasons, if you get what I mean. You shouldn't just be in your mind fasting for things. You should be in your mind fasting for yourself, to get clearer and to be more spiritual if you're doing it for those reasons. You shouldn't be doing it for compensation, if you understand what I mean. You shouldn't do it for spiritual compensation. You should just do it to clear your mind and to get close and to understand what you're trying to understand spiritually. So, yeah, my first time that I fast, as I said in my last video, I just literally opened the Bible, and I believe I flipped to the book of Job first, and he was talking about how he like lost all his stuff and he regained it back. And then I think I went to the Daniel fast next. It was the Daniel fast, and I said, dear God, I need something, because I was praying for wisdom, but I said I think I was not praying for the right thing at the right situation. I needed a miracle in that situation. So what I did was I kept reading along, and I flipped to another page, and that's when I read about the book of Esther. And I had to do a 3-day dry fast. No food, no water. So in order for me to prepare for that fast, I was already in a mode of depression, anxiety, and I was at a low point. So it was like I didn't want to eat anything anyway. So I was at that point where I was like, well, if I'm not going to be eating and unhealthy, then I might as well do it for a reason. And I started praying while I wasn't eating. I started reading the Bible. I started reading stories and praying and all of that. So that's where my idea for a fast came. Now, I want to do a 21-day Daniel fast, which is one of the hardest fasts, I believe, but I did become a vegetarian. So in all actuality, I did do it, but I did it longer than expected. And I believe I need to do another one. That gives you strength and guidance and like make you look muscular. Not muscular, it's something more spiritual. It's in the Bible about the book of Daniel and how he didn't want no meat, no wine, or any of that, and he just ate strictly like vegetables and water. And at the end, he was more stronger than the people that was eating meat and stuff like that. And he had spiritual knowledge and stuff like that. Everybody was coming to him. So that was a great fast, and that helped me through a lot of stuff. It created miracles for me. It helped me brought my faith closer to God, and it helped me with a lot of things. Like I said, during my fast, I was always talking to God, like every minute of the day. Anytime I had a problem, I was just talking to God. In your fast should be kept sacred as well. You shouldn't be telling people you're fasting. Like at the time, you shouldn't be telling them, because then you're going to be served already. I mean, if you have a story or a testimony and you want to share it after the fact, then that's fine. But during, you shouldn't be telling them, because you already got your reward. Like, you're telling everybody what you're doing, and that's a spiritual thing that should be sacred. That's a spiritual aspect of your life that should be sacred while you're in the process of doing it, if that makes sense to you. It's okay to tell your testimony. It's not, it's not wise to go around telling people, because as God said in the Bible, your blessings would have already be served physically as opposed to spiritually. And all of this, fasting and all of this will help you to improve excuse my language. It will help you to improve and enhance your spiritual growth. You fast by faith, prayer, and determination to fight and get through and to complete your fast. And you, in the end, you realize that you'll be closer to God and or your higher power or your higher self, and you'll be more spiritual, and you'll feel more lighter. You feel more cleansed. You will feel the difference. You understand? So to round this all up, to fast, you should first pray, prepare your mind, get your fast about what kind of fast you want to do, and then get all the stuff that you need to fast properly, so you won't have any setbacks. And if you do have setbacks, you should try to pray through them, get a book, a Bible, read through them, work through those roadblocks during your fast, so therefore you can you know, you can get through it and finish your fast. And, your goal is to finish your fast, basically, and to remember not to tell people about it when you're fasting, and to just, look like you're normal when you're doing it, and to, have faith in yourself. It's hard, and if you have a roadblock, just know that you can pick yourself up and do it right over again. It's not nothing that is gonna kill you. So with that being said, you can just pick your fast out by your own way. You can do it by spiritual knowledge, have a dream. You can say, okay, God wants me to do a vegetable fast, a water fast, however, but just make sure you can get through it. And if you need like a support group, you can go online and find out if somebody could help you, or if you need a friend, you can get the friend to help you fast. But fasting is very beneficial in all types of ways. It can help you spiritually, it can help you physically, it can help you mentally, it can help you drain different energies out of your body as well. And fasting, as said in the Bible, can help get rid of demons and spiritual beings that are unwanted energies and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's my video, guys, and I hope it helped you, and I hope that you understand how to fast, or you got a better knowledge of ways you can fast, or how you can start your fast off. Spiritually Wealthy here. I hope you guys have a great day. Over and out. Stay safe. Bye.